Hello, Lili here. Today we are starting with Class 3, Chapter 19 of your SST textbook. And the name of the chapter is Discovery of Fire. The discovery of fire was one of the most important events in the lives of the early humans. Now, it was possible for them to cook food, stay warm in winters, and protect themselves against wild animals. Discovery of fire. The early humans lived in jungles, so every time they saw a bright light, flame, or wildfire, they got scared and ran away from it. Soon, they realized that it gave them light in the dark. When a burning twig dropped on a pile of dry leaves, it caught fire. They realized that fire not only gave light but also warmth. They also found that wild animals were scared of fire. Once the fire died out, they wondered how it could be lit again. Then, one day, while making stone tools, they rubbed two stones together, which incidentally created a spark. This helped them to learn how to make fire. This is how the early humans discovered fire. Gradually, the early humans discovered that raw food tasted better when cooked in fire. They realized that fire made raw food soft and tasty. Did you know the earliest evidence of the use of fire by the early humans comes from a Stone Age site in Israel? Thus, they started using fire to cook their food. The discovery of fire completely changed their life. They realized that fire made their life safer and easier. There are many stories on how fire was discovered by early humans. Here is one such interesting story. Read on. Many years ago, people did not have warm, cozy houses like ours to live in. They lived in caves where it was both dark and cold. Once, when a great storm was raging, a tree was struck by lightning and the flash set on fire. It happened to fall near a cave where some of the cave people were hiding. They were frightened at first and huddled in a group. After the storm was over, they ventured out to look at the burning tree. One of them took a burning branch and brought it into the cave. They discovered that it made the cave both warm and light. They wanted the fire to keep on burning, so they fed it with sticks and dry leaves. From this time on, fire became a great blessing to man. By Ida Walchok. Recap. Early human beings learned to make fire by rubbing two stones together. They discovered the various benefits of fire. They used fire to keep themselves warm, scare away wild animals, and cook food. Exercises. Answer the questions we refer to the notebook. And it is match the column. Fire, warmth and light. Stones, spark. Raw food, cooked in fire, and wild animals scared by fire. Now, question number 1. How did early humans see fire in the jungle? Answer. Once a burning twig fell on the pile of dry leaves and caught fire. This was how they observed fire for the first time. Question number 2. Write any two uses of fire for early human beings. Answer. Early humans used fire to 1. Cook their food. 2. Protect themselves from cold and wild animals. Question number 3. How did early humans learn to make fire? Answer. One day, while making stones, tools, early humans accidentally rubbed two stones together, which created sparks. This is how early humans discovered fire. Think and answer. 1. How did the use of fire help early humans to move into cold areas? Answer. It acted as a source of warmth, making getting to low nighttime temperatures possible and allowing survival in colder environment, through which geographic expansion from tropical and subtropical climates to areas of temperature climates containing colder winters began to occur. Now the workbook. Worksheet number 1. A. Fill in the blanks. 1. The early humans realized that lightning fire gave them light and warmth. 2. The earliest evidence of fire was seen during Stone Age site in Israel. 3. Fire was discovered by early humans by rubbing two stones together. 4. Early humans used fire to scare wild animals away. B. Describe any two ways in which the early humans used fire. Answer. Two ways in which the early humans used fire are: number 1, they used fire to cook food. Number 2, they also used fire to keep themselves warm in winters. Question number 3. Imagine there was no fire discovered. List any 4 problems that we would have to face in such scenario. 4 problems that we would have to face are: number 1, we could not cook food. Number 2, we could not be warm in winters. Number 3, we could not melt metals to make utensils. And number 4, there would be no light. Worksheet 2. Match the columns. Fire is warmth, stone the sparks, and wild animals are scared by fire. Describe how will you use fire in snow-clad areas. We can place a row of logs or rocks on top of the snow to create a barrier from the snow. Now we can build the fire on top of the platform. Question number 3. How was the earliest evidence of fire seen? Answer. When once in the forest, a great storm struck by a flash of lightning, and this flash of lightning set fire in the jungle. This was the earliest evidence of fire seen by early humans, which initially scared them off. So if you enjoyed my video, please do like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching.